Elon Musk doesn't mind if Tesla goes bankrupt due to another car builder being better, and Binance is stopping, or Paxos is stopping to issue Binance US dollar. What's going on in the financial world, in the crypto space? Stay tuned to learn more about it. Hello and Katching! This is Bernie with the weekly Catching Up. Today I'm in the beautiful Saalbach-Hinterklemm in Austria. I just moved my office here into this beautiful day on the terrace of our hotel. Let's dive into what's going on in the financial world, and this is the benefit of being an investor, being online, working online. So it doesn't matter if you are an investor, if you have your job online. If you can work independently from your location, then you can do things like that. I'm just now staying here for 1 week. I have another job as a DJ, and in the hotel I'm now a DJ. It's a lot of fun. It's a great time together with my girlfriend, who is a singer, by the way. And we're just enjoying life here, and we have a great time here. And this is the benefits. This is a benefit of being independent, and investing creates an additional income stream on top of that. And this is why we are investors, why we are doing what we do. Let's dive into the news right away. So the Fed is raising the rates. It should raise the rates in March and in May. So we have two more rates going higher. To 5.1%, because this inflation is going up again. So it was going up 0.5% in January. That's more than expected, and up 6.4% from a year ago. That means the inflation is still going higher. Everyone expects it to go down, and this makes me think that the Federal Reserve is still going higher with the rates. Some people say it will be 25 basis points. That means 0.25%. But I believe, due to the fact that that inflation is still going a little bit higher, that they also may raise it by 0.5%. What does it mean for us as investors? So it's we're having an eye on the interest rate, because a higher interest rate means lower growth. A company is taking a loan, is taking up debt. Debt means they can invest, they can take that money out of the debt, they can leverage it. So they have, for example, $10,000 in their company, or $100,000 in their company, and then they're taking up a loan, taking up debt. And that means they can, for example, work with 5 times more of that capital. So if they have 100,000 available, they can work with 500,000 because they get a loan for 500,000. And this leverages. That means they can purchase other companies, for example, or they can purchase more goods to sell, and that means they are usually raising their profits. But if the interest rate is going higher, if the criteria, if the requirements to get a loan are higher, that means you don't get as much debt as you could get. And so, for example, if the interest rate goes higher, you have to pay back more in interest rate. So even if you have 100,000 available and you get a loan of 500,000, interest rate is eating up a lot of that capital, and this is reducing the profits of the company. That's why if an interest rate is going higher, usually that means profits are going lower of companies. So this is what we're seeing currently. The interest rate is going higher, and the inflation is also still going higher. Inflation is good for a company usually. If you choose a value company, so a company that's based on value, that has low debt, because those companies, for example, out of the consumer goods, are good companies that are keeping up with inflation, because they can pretty good go with inflation in their prices. Same goes for energy companies. So all those companies that are responsible for the hikes, for the prices that are going higher in the inflation, those companies are good to watch and good to invest in. What else is going on? Tesla. That's a very interesting statement by a Tesla board member. Elon Musk doesn't mind going bankrupt if a rival builds a better car. That's his philosophy. So I heard now rumors that the Tesla is bringing out a new car, and this car should be even better than what we've seen before. So Tesla will be, I compare Tesla a little bit to Apple. So everyone is saying, oh, how can Apple come up with something new exciting, because they have excited the world so much in the past. So how can they just set something on top of them? And Tesla is, I think we have to watch it carefully, and we also have to watch the Tesla stock carefully, because usually the future development is reflected in a stock. So the future development of a stock is or of a company is reflected in the stock, and as soon as we see prices going higher, then it seems that others are knowing more than we. There is a famous quote that says, "The market is always right." The market is always right means no matter what you see in the price of a stock, even if it looks like it's very promising, or and the price is going lower, or if it looks really weak and the price is going higher, it turns mostly out that the market, so everything that builds this price, is usually right. That's why it's also good to just follow the investment banks, because they know, they are always ahead of us in their knowledge, and we never should fight investment banks. We should always go along with them and try to predict what are their next steps. Next topic, Germany. They want to still use state aid to be compatible with the world. So that means to me they want to keep printing money. So inflation in the European Union recently was going a little bit back. So it was compared to the last year. And keep in mind, we're always comparing year to year. So if we're growing in one year by 10% and in the next year by 10% again, that means we have grown more than 20% in total. And this is exponential. So if we're growing 10% every year, it's same like investing. If you invest and use the compounding effect, it's the same thing. You grow 10% per year, and at a certain point, this starts taking off, and you are making a lot of money. So, for example, if you invest the $100 per month for a period of 15 years, and you let grow your money, after 30 years, you have invested in total $36,000 roughly, and your due to the compounding effect, if you make on average around 1% per month or 12% per year, due to the compounding effect, that means you have in the end around $300,000. Depends on how much money you make, how much interest you can make, but these are rule of thumb numbers. So this is the compounding effect, and this goes for inflation as well. So if the inflation is going up 10% every year, that means at a certain point it's going exponential, and it's just taking off at a certain point. So Germany is, in my opinion, keeping to print, or they will continue printing money, and this will drive inflation even higher in the near future. So what else going on? A smaller issue that could become a big issue is the China spy balloon story. So the US was shooting down balloons by China, and they said they are spy balloons. So China wants to spy on the US, and due to that fact, the US wants to get their supply chain back to America. So they want to move away from China. They want to get away their dependence from China to US. They want to build more of the basic materials and all technological materials that are needed to build computers and so on. So America wants to strengthen their own economy, and that's a good thing basically for the US markets, in my opinion, because that will be, on the one hand, drive up prices. On the other hand, as an investor, this may lower the profits of the companies again, and that's what we are facing currently. So we have to watch that carefully as well, to keep on with that. So next thing is TikTok. Follow us on TikTok. We will post frequently some valuable information, some cool stuff on TikTok. Just search for Catching Secrets 1. This is our handle on TikTok. Search for that handle, and you will be updated. You will see our whatever we have on TikTok, and you will learn, by the way, how you can manage to live the life that you desire just by building up your financial freedom and being independent financially, because this is the foundation of living the life that you desire, of being the person that you want to be and that you are, basically. Let's move to the crypto space. A lot of things are going on with Binance and BUSD. So on the one hand, we have Paxos. Paxos is the company that is regulating BUSD. So they state they are regulating BUSD. That means BUSD is a stable coin. So every dollar that you put in, so if you want to purchase BUSD, you purchase you give away your $1, and in exchange for that you get 1 BUSD. And usually that should look like that. That all the dollars that are given to the Paxos, to company, to Binance, that for every dollar spent, you get 1 BUSD, and those dollars that you have deposited there, they are kept as collateral. And it seems that there have been investigations by the New York Financial Department and the SEC. Paxos always say they are regulated, so and also BUSD is regulated by the SEC. What does it mean for us? Basically, nothing so far, except that Binance, on the long run, is stopping to issue BUSD, or not Binance, but Paxos is stopping to issue BUSD. And you can have a look for yourself on Paxos. So just go to paxos.com, go to products and BUSD, and there you can find all the information. There you can find the reports about BUSD. But now currently the situation is like this, that Paxos has been ordered to stop issuing Binance USD. And Binance said that's no problem for us. We are fine with that because we have other assets, so you can transfer, you can exchange BUSD into other assets. And this is a really slow going process currently. So my advice to you, I'm giving advice seldomly, but this advice would be get out of the BUSD at the moment. So you have the time now, and better to do it right now than there's coming up something for later. We always have some issues with stable coins, or frequently have some issues with stable coins, and that's why we have to be aware. That's why we have to also diversify in stable coins. So I, for example, have my stable coins distributed over USDC. I have some BUSD as well, not long anymore, so I'm just right away moving out now. Then I have USDT, which is Tether. There is also a little bit of insecurity in what's going on behind the curtains. But we will I would say we are pretty safe from the current perspective. Nevertheless, be careful, watch our channels. We will inform you as soon as possible, as soon as there is coming up something. Good, let's move on to, what else do we have? People are going out. Yeah, Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu is, they just recently launched their Shibarium, which is a platform you can build projects on, so-called dApps. And those dApps are those dApps. They are utilities. So dApps mean, for example, an online and decentralized exchange could be a dApp, or games could also be dApps. So, or a metaverse could be a dApp. So. And Shiba Inu is currently trading at 0.0000585, so 4 zeros and 85. And can it go to $1? I would say this probability is pretty low, and I tell you why. Because the current market cap. Let's have a look on that. To look that up, you just go to Coin Market Cap. So this is this current. This website, coinmarketcap.com. There you can investigate all the coins, and as you can see here, 0.0001309. So pretty low, pretty lower than I said before. And currently the market cap would be $7 billion. And if this now goes up to $1. Imagine the market cap. That would be much more than Bitcoin, and this probability is really, really low. All right, I think that was it for today. Let's move on to our Pi challenge. So our Pi challenge is an approach that makes it very easy, very simple to invest in stocks and commodities and ETFs. So if you don't know what an ETF is, just follow our channels, and we will keep you updated. So our Pi challenge is basically a strategy, is a whole concept on Trading 212, how you can manage your investments, spending just 15 minutes per week, and it's really easy going. Everyone can do it. We have a video on YouTube where you can see how this is working to invest in a Pi, to set up a Pi, to do everything that's needed. So just go on YouTube, on our Katching Secrets web channel, search for Katching Secrets, and we have a playlist there. So you could also search for the playlist Invest Yourself to Freedom with a Pi, and then you will come to the video series. It's a free workshop, so you don't have to pay for this. This is our contribution to make the world a better place. Today is investing time. So let's open up our Pi. As always, we have here notifications, so you can just read them, investigate them. They are telling you just some news or important information. If you get paid some dividends or something like that, then we will see that there. We also have our spreadsheet available. I will share that like this. Let me see. I need to provide you with the whole screen. So this is the current Pi. We want to invest today in our Pi. So we need to go into our spreadsheet. Due to my last flu, I wasn't able to invest at the beginning of the month. So today is the 21st of February. What is our current Pi balance? We just have to check this Pi balance 196603, 1966.03, which means we have made a profit compared to the last time. That means we have to invest the lower amount again, which is 56.25. So we say 56.25, switching again to invest and withdraw, 56, and here we have to enter the point. It's not a comma, it's a point. Select self-balancing, confirm the buy. The New York Stock Exchange is still not open, so it needs a few minutes to open. Nevertheless, we are investing here. We're seeing here our balance, so count value, free funds, and blocked for pending orders. Now let's wait a few more seconds to be sure that this balance here is the right one. And now the next important number is the free funds. Let's switch back to this here. 0 is we didn't put in an extra amount. We have a cash reserve. Let's investigate the cash reserve. 2937.90. 2937.90. We have no other shares. And basically, that's it for today. This is our Pi investment. We just have to wait until it's completed. This is automatically happening. So nothing to do anymore. This was the weekly catching up. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for joining. I hope you got a lot of value. Like our channel and subscribe to our channel. That would be amazing if you show your that you value what we're doing here. Thanks for tuning in, and see you next week. Happy profits. Ka-ching. Bye-bye.
Disclaimer: we are not financial advisors. We do not provide any advice. We only share our experience and our results are not. If we mention any stocks, funds, and other type of investments, it is for educational and illustrative purposes. Most people are unable to achieve similar results to ours. If you will achieve similar results, you have to commit yourself to systemize, learn, and to stick to the rules.